What's going on, everybody? Sidewalk's here. Omni's here. What's going on?
Yo, yo.
We're still, we're missing a hero in our group here.
What?
Where's the hero?
Yeah, Omni.
all we got is the OJ. We need the hero.
We need the SOJ.
Oh, you got a Mad Catter? Was yours?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's lucky. That's a good one.
It is. It's pretty good, isn't it?
I got one of those, but I bet I put 500 hours into Onslaught back in the day looking for one. You get one on the first egg. Lucky.
I don't know, like, you guys still got the propeller on. You got one of the good ones as well. So.
Well, I got the propeller. That prop cat that I've been showing off the side is old one. I was just pretending like I just got it, just to tease.
I think this is the only one that randomly that I didn't have kind of go, like, obviously I've got legendary other cats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Cryo. Jay-Z.
No idea what you had in mind.
Lord Cheese, Light Rain. Thanks for the host there, guys. I appreciate it. Awesome noob Gobu. There's a Gobu.
Osmo won again.
Dude is got the got the hacks, man.
No,
Awesome noob. In fact, I
No.
debated on changing my name to Awesome Noob in hopes that I could win
That's
some
not a
giveaways.
bad idea.
You know, I mean, that's just good stuff right there. So what'd you guys think? That's a nice combo right there.
Yeah.
Last year's spooky
that's
skin.
good, yeah.
Very nice.
I want to get the Halloween flare already and put it on the spooky skins. I think it'll look good.
Oh yeah. You ready for it, Side? Are you ready for it?
I don't have them.
Dude, I'm so ready to throw my wallet at Trendy.
Here is no, I mean, are you ready for this?
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
You're not going to be ready. You won't be. You won't be ready.
Bam! The EV2. Complete with Golden Drago. Oh yeah. There, I'll quit showing off now. It does work there, Lord Cheese. It's the thing is it has a huge scaling factor with the range gambit. So with the Ascension being gone, Deadly Strikes doesn't have as much of an effect as we would like. Well, let's I guess to start things off here, something I failed to do last week there, Omni, is I didn't get a Omni CC or Omni 28cc featured build of the week, and I know you've got a new one you've been messing with.
Oh, you want what, the one that I showed to you the other day?
Yeah. Why not?
Earlier on.
The belt is what you get for 105 stars there, Cyber Demons, on the mastery board. You know what's going to look cool right there with that setup there, Side? Is those purple wings.
Ooh.
That's going to look really cool.
So let's double check this again.
Oh, they do look good.
I'm not changing my shards, so you guys will have to forgive me. My stuff will not be as juicy as before, but it will be sufficient to get the job done. I am way too lazy for that.
You think?
Hey, changing shards, what are we doing?
Oh, I'm not changing out my shards over what I used in Mastery. I'm just keeping the same old going here.
Oh, what are we doing?
Well, Omni's we're starting off with a full-blown Omni carry here.
Nice.
Because we got to get the
shards then. Omni's building.
Well, I mean for the next one.
Only one?
Yeah, I'm quickly switching.
Yeah, that hyper range shard. I don't know. I mean, my first instinct is definitely not what I should do with it. What's it called? Vicious Strikes?
Yeah.
My first impression was to throw it on an Earth Shatter and then hit things on the moon.
Oh my god.
But obviously that's not the correct choice. That's just a huge novelty.
And maybe
Good
stacks with
come on.
deadly too, so.
You want to invite us there, Omni, if you're going to do the queuing? We were all potted.
Oh, I'm gone. I'm gone.
Omni's gone. Well, is that the map you want?
We're partied up.
I want to see, well, that's the thing. I was like, good map. Come on, good map.
I want to see if it's a good map or not.
Come on.
Yeah, I think Ramsters would make a really nice choice there, Dizzy Diana, on that one.
Oh, Ramsters, yeah.
The problem with the Angry Nimbus, Sidewalk mentioned this a couple months ago, but if you get the range on the Nimbus too big, it's... I mean, the Nimbus, of course, is good stuff, and the range is absolutely incredible, but it gives them such a long travel time in between kills. Like, if they aggro to one on one side of the map and then another to the other side of the map, they've got a lot of travel time in between where they're not actually doing anything. It's next week's Hyper Shard there, Cyber Demons. We don't have it yet. Let's see what this is. Oh, speak of the devil there.
We should squad up.
Yeah. I'll
Squad
do it
up.
since... There we go. Sidewalk's doing
I'm on it.
Perfect.
I'm on it, man. Am I supposed to be Dryad right now?
Yeah, you can be whatever you want.
Everyone's Dryad. I want a Dryad too.
Oh, I'm just building.
I'm actually trying to get practiced up a little on the Dryad because I'm not positive yet, but I'm thinking that may be my DPS hero of choice for Week 2's Masteries.
It's probably not a bad idea.
And I suck at playing the poor girl. Doesn't get much time. I mean, obviously, it's not very difficult to play, but what I suck at is slamming the stars on the ground just for the charging up. I constantly do my primary attack in between. I wish it was just you could hit number 3 and it dropped wherever you were targeting. That would be like dream come true stuff.
That's one of the possible changes, isn't it? Like
it is.
We mentioned a couple months ago.
Yeah, I was really stoked when I saw that.
They just need to add smart casting to the game.
Absolutely. I mean...
For all those, like, 3 abilities that would use it, but still.
It's a big quality of life thing, you know?
For sure.
You get the Hyper Shards in the Mastery system there, Cyber Demons. Exclamation patch in chat will get you a link to everything that came in this last update here. It's all good there, Disney.
See how well this works with having you guys in here as well.
Ben Kenobi has arrived. What's going on there, Ben?
Omni? That's not a Dryad.
No, I know.
What happened to the Salad Squad?
Omni's all hunter stuffed up again. It has the...
I'm all hunter stuff again, like... Back to my roots.
Back to your roots. I tell you what I did do on the Dryad.
You should do it as well, man. You know you should.
Is I took out the reduced cooldown in the head and put in mana capacitor instead. Particularly for the Mastery, since you lose the Ascension.
Are you not using Serpent's God's Fury for your mana regen?
I don't use shards that aren't available in game right now. I don't think it's fair to the viewers.
I found out like a few days that some shard I didn't realize is actually removed.
It happens all the time. I do it constantly.
That was removed as well.
I've done hero spotlights, you know, which is some random shard in a chess piece or whatever, and people are like, where do you get that? And it's like, oh, well, sorry. That one's no longer available.
I would say put it into the flames first before you put it into the Nimbai.
I'll have a build guide on every single Mastery map all the way through. So I'm going to be putting out 21 build guides a week.
That's a lot.
Which, if you guys do the math, that's 3 guides a day. And if you do some more math and you figure it takes you 3 hours per guide to record it, edit it, and upload it, that's 9 hours a day just on that I'm going to be doing here over the next 6 weeks. So I've got a very full schedule. The wife has already given me lectures about exhaustion, because I definitely had it going the other day.
Not to mention you're spending a day on like the release of them too.
Right. Gotta do that though. That's where all the fun is. Nah, I don't like releasing unedited videos. They don't look nice. They don't look clean. Raw video is massive files. Like a 15-minute video, just the raw video footage is like 250 to 300 gigabytes if you're recording in, you know, 1080p 60. So it's not really an option to not edit them.
I'll let one of you guys take on the role.
Plus, you guys know I've got some sound issues here where I live. There's lots of noisy stuff in the background, and editing them gives me an opportunity to get rid of all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there was actually any money there, Insanity, I would agree with that statement, but you guys got to realize I'm a small YouTube channel. I am completely supported by my wife, not my YouTube channel.
Mastery money. Let's make it.
Yeah, I wish it was that easy. The wife would be pretty happy about it. She's still putting up with it, though. I've got another 2 months until I'm at the year mark of her paying all the bills, so want to see how it goes after that. Chaos 7 is going to be really rough. They're Dizzy and the Masteries.
Oh, yeah.
I looked through some of those, and it's really brutal sounding.
Yeah, I looked at them, like...
Squad up. I just wanted to say squad up if you haven't realized.
Well, that's fair. The thing is it's a tough thing getting the balance right, because, you know, figure most of these, we're failing most of these due to a simple mistake, like accidentally repairing, because we're so used to repairing. You know, in my case, accidentally jumping off a ledge on a No Heroes Die map.
That was so funny. That was so funny.
You know, those are the reasons we're having the failures. And like in a 4-player group, Chaos 7, you theoretically would be much easier. But on the same note, that's, you know, twice as many opportunities for derpage versus a 2-player group.
Then just, you know, organizing, rallying people.
No, you don't have to.
Same page for anything and stuff.
Yeah. You don't have to spend any gold, Cyber Demons. You can just. You never had to. It was just quicker if you did, and that's the same thing now. I mean, if you upgrade your stuff as you're climbing the tier, it's going to be slightly quicker, the progression will. But you don't have to upgrade stuff at all. I did. But I wanted to go faster. Go faster. You know? Man, the range on throwing these stars down while flying is pretty insane, too. Just crazy. Considering you... What is it? You can stay in flight for 6 minutes? Is that right? It's a long time.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Super totem here.
I've got entire maps though following though.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
That was, I actually only had one of them. I will remind Omni again, that way when next week rolls around we won't have these issues, that the derp counter on our 10 map restarts was 6-4. So Omni won. Omni had 50% more derpage than I did. Just saying, Omni.
Believe you me, there won't be any of that next time.
I can't say the same, but I'm gonna try.
Believe, man, believe.
Next week's gonna be fun, I think. I mean,
Just say it out loud and it will be true.
You remember how excited we all were when Chaos 5, when we all made it into Chaos 5 and we were using all these projectile towers, cannon boom boom, and poison dart towers and everything. Every one of us absolutely loved it.
I'm still on with it.
thank you very much there, Twinkie. I do appreciate it. 2 months in a row.
Oh, whoa, what the hell? What the hell threw me? Oh, there was a roller.
Get it all out of your system now, Omni.
Flyer.
Oh man, the stars are the real deal.
Is that an assassin?
Yeah, there's sins.
Yeah, because I wasn't moving anywhere.
He's smashing up on my face. Anyway, I do appreciate it a ton there, Twinkie. You are the best.
You're up, Juice.
I'm up. What do you mean I'm up?
You got your car, eh?
That was the Omni build of the week. I didn't show it off very much. In fact, just because I didn't, I'm gonna make you do it again later.
You're gonna make me do it again. Yep, I know.
Yep. That's just a thing. It's gonna happen.
If it's Bastille, I'm passing the buck.
That's fair.
Or should I say we can three-way Bastille, just to get it over with.
Ooh.
See, I knew Side would like that idea.
Oh, we got the same thing again, huh?
Perfect. Now we can actually get his build done. You know,
yeah, let's do it.
Featured build done.
So this one's it, Omni. How's that? Is that okay? I'll actually look at all your stuff, and you can tell us what your shards are.
Oh, I accidentally pushed G.
So hit G, and then do it a super fast featured build of the week.
There ain't no 30 seconds on this, right? Okay.
No 30 seconds.
Where you at?
So, all right. So last time you put the Nimbus behind the tree, didn't you? Does it matter?
You moved on the bridge.
Oh, yeah. You got mana over here, Omni. We'll deliver.
Tried to drop it on you, but yeah, you moved.
Deliver then.
Where you at? You floating around up top? That side.
Yeah.
What?
We all look the same.
Wow. You think all dryads look the same?
Nah, it was just it was a trendy Friday fun, Twinkie. So we got no Lalta is mum's the word. He's not spilling any beans for us today. It's kind of funny you mentioned that, Shadow Supremacy. I actually do have one EV2 hero code to give away. And this one's actually from Mama. It's courtesy of the great Mama in the sky. What's going on there, K-Man? Welcome.
Oh, I'm so tempted to press G.
The Halloween stuff may end up being a limited time when it finally hits the store, Cyber Demons. But the stuff that's in game now is actually.
Push it, Side.
I'm not doing it.
Go ahead, Side. Push it now.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm waiting for that 1200.
All right. So anyway, let's look at this build. We got 2 Nimbus, a tree, of course, a very flimsy tree at that, and then 2 Flame Auras and a Lightning Strike Aura. Is that what we've got on every lane, Omni? Or we got some lane sharing going here?
Well, you got some other stuff on.
There's not, Twinkie.
An invite does all the work.
Not that I'm aware of. I'm pretty sure there's not a way to buy codes to give away.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You can get a little lag spike there.
So Juice.
What's up?
Was there any map in particular you found to be harder than the rest going through the masteries?
Assault on Throne Room.
Assault on Throne?
We had the hardest time with. Lalta mentioned it in the Trendy Friday Fun. At first look, on paper, it appeared to me that Forest Crossroads and Molten Citadel would be the toughest ones, so we did those off-screen. That way, you know, you and Gobu couldn't look at our strategy and
you know,
you
gotta put it on mute. I was gonna say I can't have your stream when I'm streaming. They'd know.
Yeah, but you could have Gobu watching or one of your little spies. I know how you are.
I've got the left side. I'm not good.
Anyway, we thought those were going to be the toughest, but I definitely thought Assault on Throne Room was. But part of the problem there is just volcanoes having no aggro, and we took the volcano wall route. So we had mobs just walking around volcanoes, which was very, very tough.
Yeah. I don't think we had any trouble with Assault on Throne.
What did you use?
The other ones we well, we did volcano and obelisk walls and stuff. We did like the back with like a volcano and obelisk and made sure we plugged the holes in like the front lanes. You know, not the double lane ones. We only had like an obelisk in each lane and was just super DPSing.
Right.
So I had to cover the entire back, but we saved on wall space. So it's definitely like from coordination, but I can for sure see it being one of the harder ones because of that stuff. But other ones like the one that Lalta did on stream at the end, Dragon Ball Sewers, almost lost that one. I mean, I lost a bunch because of selling and stuff. But I almost lost that one to walls going down. I think that's one you can't have stuff destroy or something. Or I don't know.
I don't remember.
I remember having some trouble on that one. I didn't think at all about like selling and replacing. So had like really weak walls and stuff, and I was like running, like scrambling around to get stuff, you know, saved and all that, because I didn't think like, oh, I could just rebuild it when it goes down. All I thought was, oh crap, I can't repair or upgrade.
That's the real tough ones, you know, no repairs or upgrades. Yeah. Definitely made it tough. Mama doesn't like that. Quicksilver. Mama will actually probably bitch at me for saying that today's hero code was sponsored by Mama. Mama doesn't want to be in the spotlight. Mama wants to have fun and play and just kick back, you know, which is fine. It's a sad day, Zimmerman, when I hear that you're doing maps with no walls, or pardon me, with no flame, no auras, period.
It's just how it has to be. Trendy is clearly anti-Zimmerman.
The official...
That's what they should have called that challenge.
The anti-Zimmerman challenge?
Yeah.
No auras allowed.
Exactly.
That's rough. This week's going to be fun, though. I mean, any opportunity we have to bust out heavy cannonballs are... It's a win
that's
for me.
right. It's going to be a heavy cannonball week.
I love heavy cannonballs. I'm thinking, you know, maybe some Dryad action in the mix. People are not shunning from using the obelisk wall cheese, so I think, I mean, to truly be competitive, it may get to the point where you have to use it. Now, you know, using a couple of them is no big deal, but when you're spamming the map with them, that's just straight up cheddar, in my opinion, anyway. But I've heard like 3 or 4 different people say, well, duh, you just put down 10 obelisk walls or whatever, you know? And it's like, well, you could do that, but it's just...
You could do that, but...
Lalta doing the OG route through, he's going to have a tough time on some of those no more than one hero things.
Yeah, definitely.
Or pardon me, no more than one defense maps, just using the original 4. That's going to be a challenge.
I look forward to seeing his Forgotten Ruins one.
Which one is that?
The Chrome Enemies regular map. I think it's Forgotten Ruins, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. Map names are hard. Yeah, like, I mean, I'm guessing you did EV2 stuff as well, right? There's no towers, no auras, no traps.
Yeah.
So you're left with like just nodes and barricades.
Yeah. Yeah, we EV2'd it up.
But he's not gonna have EV2.
That's gonna be a challenge for sure.
It's gonna be a lot of walls and a lot of DPS.
He might have to reconsider. In fact, I mean, when you think about it, like, I mean, that one's gonna be very difficult for sure. But when you think of no more than one defense of each type, is that doable with just the original 4? I guess it depends on the map, huh?
Yeah, it should be.
I mean, that's going to be a challenge. You're going to be at, like, what, half DU?
But, like, yeah.
Where's your, or the Nimbus or the air, huh, Omni? Oops.
Yeah, pretty much.
Accidentally upgraded Omni's flimsy tree.
You get the job done. Oh, how could you?
Yeah, I think cannonball walls. No, I don't have any wings yet, Quicksilver. Cannonball walls offer some really good CC. With the frosty walls, with the slow, offer some good CC.
I like I mean, I really like the flamethrower, like combining flamethrowers with ramster walls, flame ram, and then flame.
Well, that's just got a huge coolness factor too.
Right. That and like, you're not really losing out on damage, at least in early on, right? You have the vamp and that, and you got the ramster for the long AoE, and the flamethrowers coming where the ramster doesn't hit. Feels like it's a nice combination. Hear people like, they say they try the flamethrower wall and stuff runs by. Plug those holes. You're not wasting damage by building more of your flamethrower walls.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's multi-purpose.
No doubt about it. The top 10 from the first week for C1 get a prize there. Oh, it just isn't announced what it is yet. But like the three of us here will be getting whatever it is. We just don't know what we're going to be getting yet. I'm hoping it's something cool. I mean, it'll be a cosmetic for sure. You know, it's just what cosmetic, or you know, hopefully it'll be something pretty unique. Yeah, we're gonna get something. It's just not, like I said, they just haven't announced it yet. I don't know. They may end up. I don't know how they'll give them out. They may end up holding off until the end and giving them all out at the same time.
Right, okay, you got that one this time, right?
I got it.
Kind of what it sounded like today. Walter was saying it sounded like after the event.
Before we leave here, Omni, go through. What do you got on your Angry Nimbus as shard wise?
It is the power transfer, defense, crit damage, and mass destruction.
Ooh, busted the mass destruction onto the Nimbi, huh?
Using some power pylon as well with it.
Very nice.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then you got power pylon on the trees. That's a pretty strong combination. I didn't look at the tier 1 damage. The crit, you see the crit damage 0.91, just beast.
Yeah. Like at tier 1, they're pretty good, and once they initially get that first tier, and then they get the follow up, it's like, oh my god, like it just.
And then how about your flame auras and lightning strikes? What are you using on those?
They're just the usual power transfer, deadless light strikes, and rate. My lightning strikes actually power transfer, vampiric, empowerment, and defense critical damage.
Nice.
So they're a little.
That's how I do my lightning strikes too.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. Mass destruction is the shard you get, the hyper shard from week 1.
I was considering going a crit route and trying to add it on, but I'm used to my medallions, so I just stuck with medallion.
Yeah, now I haven't tested every defense so far, but as far as straight up what gets the largest amount of DPS increase for putting in mass destruction, from what I've tested so far, it's Poison Dart Tower for sure.
I've tried them in Weapon Man as well, the shard.
Poison Dart Power, yeah.
That's right. There you go, Cyber Demons. You can get all the info in there. All right, so you're saying I got to build one? I'm staying on my girl. I'm just saying. Gonna be some dryad action. I want to bust out the EV2, of course.
I was gonna say I could do more, but you know.
If you want to do more, I'm not.
I mean, if you're offering, yeah, go ahead. I mean, don't you owe juice anyways for carrying you through mastery?
Yeah, I mean.
Here, there was a couple of maps. I did the multiple lanes, and he did one. Okay. Right.
Oh, I don't know what he's got in his pipe. Omni's got something in that pipe, that's for dang sure. And it is not tobacco.
It is, man. It is.
Yeah, for C7 actually, mass destruction is probably going on to my Skyguard, Emma.
I think that's going to be a
for the general builds and stuff, yeah.
Well, it'll make it so that you don't have to think about flyers at all, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
Let's see. We'll get a little Nimbai action going here too, Omni.
Well, with my.
By the way, if I build, it's also going to be Dryad since everything else is geared for mastery.
Perfect. My Dryad's actually geared for mastery too right now, but I'm doing it anyway.
I didn't use her at all for it. I don't think Gobu did either.
Yeah, we used
every other hero.
We used her on one map.
I'm just checking the things that I never used at all. You know, just to see how they are.
Right now, I've got my Hyper Shard and my PDTs. In fact, I'll throw.
You're gonna
have enough mana.
I was gonna say you're gonna have to now. Drop a couple of goodies.
God, I'm so terrible. I almost hit escape to see if I was able to sell. That's bad.
No, that's good practice. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Let's see.
Because I haven't been doing it.
I'll get some PDTs in the mix here. I'll show you guys what I've got on my PDTs right now. Gobu is coming out. I'm using. I need a proper kitty. I got this kitty out just to tease side. Currently, I've got power transfer,
that
deadly
is the
strikes.
Proper kitty. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Power transfer, deadly strikes, and defense rate on PDTs, and I'm getting like 1.3 to 1.4 million DPS at tier 1. So I mean, it's pretty substantial.
Put the Huntress away.
Oh man, I'm gonna run out. It's way too many PDTs.
You checking your PDTs as well?
Ooh, look at your McDonald's PDTs.
Gotta have those ketchup mustard PDTs, you know.
Yeah.
All right, so we got one B
the
on
trees
this.
are like relish.
This left lane has only got one B on it, so we're gonna have to watch this lead.
You got it, Omni.
Move one of the Imbies over.
Don't want
Because
it.
it'll have range.
They got range where they're at.
It'll have range to get to them quicker.
Just hit G. Quit being a chicken.
I'm so,
Hey,
that was
that
me.
hurt you.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh.
my bad.
You tell Side, yes, you tell him.
I'm just always.
I was
blaming
flaring
me.
up, man. I was flaring up.
Yeah, I was disappointed Lalta didn't pick that hashtag for the week there, Cryo. I don't think Omni was in the stream yet, but when he was looking for hashtags at the beginning, I suggested hashtag Omni got carried.
I was silent the whole time. I was like, I'll bite my tongue on this one. I was like, and I just seen more of them popping up, and I was like, no, please don't, please don't. And he was he was kind enough to be like, right, okay, we'll just go with mastery, okay? It was like, yes.
Lalta's not that kind of guy. He's not gonna pick on you. He's not gonna pick on you like I do. So what? So which one did you think was the most challenging side?
I mean, any of them where you couldn't upgrade or repair, obviously. You know, the Forest Crossroads, like, we did it, but it was definitely pretty tough the first time through.
See, that's the first one we did.
Yeah.
We did it off screen, and it went extremely easy. I was shocked. I don't know if we just got lucky or just had the right timing, or what happened.
Just the focus, that focus that we had.
Well, that was the first map we did, so yeah, we were very.
I think we still had some of the focus that we had, even though we were already sitting waiting around, and it was starting. I don't know if it was dragging on for you waiting around, but.
It was just the first one that, like, I think really pushed it, you know? Like, you really had to think ahead of time and make sure you're on point right at the start.
Did you guys see Gates?
Didn't lose it, though.
Gates of Dragonfall for Chaos too?
I think I just skimmed it, actually.
It's actually a little bit mean as the first one.
It is actually, it is quite rough.
Do you remember what it was?
There's a few of them that are back to back that are pretty rough, and then they totally switch it on you.
Oh, that's no rumor there, Jay. That's I talked about that right at the end of it. As soon as we hit the 105 stars, we definitely did that, and we'll do the same thing this week as well. We'll pick what we think is the 2 hardest maps, and we're gonna do it off screen.
We're not gonna do it.
It is a race, for God's sakes.
Like, yeah.
D-Tower, that option has been gone for a long, long time, man. At least since the game launched back in June. So I guess it's not a long, long time, but it's been gone for a while. Oh man, I'm dropping corrupt stars up on top, hoping it will hit the mobs below. Derpage, full
Calling
blown.
on said roller killer. Roller killer. Oscar. Is he out?
I mean,
He's
it's
out.
really the smart thing to do. No, it wasn't. It hasn't been there for ages. D-Tower. The option to select any map. It's been, like I said, it's been since launch. Is that when they took that practice mode out, launch? Or was it before launch? You guys remember?
Are they just talking about, like, you know, you could see in the browser list, like, you could see all the matchmaking things for, like, every difficulty? Like, you did any difficulty, not the practice mode. And that was, like, 19... Even before launch, they took practice mode out.
Yeah. Well, I think he's talking about the practice mode.
Maybe. Maybe. Because, like, a lot of people right now are talking about, like, yo, we can't see, like, every map of every difficulty in a certain mode anymore. They took that out. So I thought maybe they were talking about that. Now you'll only see, like, you know, if you go to trials, you'll have to be like, okay, I have to look at this chaos tier to see the maps. I can't see all the sessions.
Oh, I gotcha. That's probably what he's talking about then.
Kinda.
I never look at those. I don't.
Yeah. Same.
Wasn't even aware that changed.
Too busy doing masters.
Well, when I start if I'm going to do a public map, I usually start it. I join one public map a day. Just join in one. Just to see what the builds are and what's going on. See if there's any fresh ideas I can incorporate.
Yep. See, instead what I do is I just open your stream once or twice and steal those ideas.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
This, I'm going to enjoy Chaos 2. I would say I'm going to enjoy Chaos 5, but I think Chaos 5 is going to be completely brutal. I remember how hard it was for us to break into Chaos 5 the first time back when we did it. Now of course, we know all the tricks with the assassins.
But yeah,
but
I mean,
still.
Despite that, yeah.
Any map that has no deaths, I got a feeling we're going to be restarting. Just because it's you know, that's just tough to stay alive. You know, when you have in Chaos 5, when you've got 8 or 10 assassins or jumping on you, there's definitely going to be some teamwork required. Man, that guy vaporized. Poor little roller. He didn't deserve all that.
His wheels.
Don't forget these PvPs now.
Oh, I forgot about them.
Whoa! Where did these come from?
Like, don't forget about your PvPs, man.
You know, and
Where all that power is.
Way back in the day in World of Warcraft, there was this transmorgify you could give for your armor on a mage that gave you the mustard and ketchup man look. And I took it, and I didn't even really grasp it, and I regretted it so much. My guild called me mustard and ketchup man for about 6 months. I finally just took it off and said, alright, no. Cobalt flying up here and hitting me on you, right?
Fly, my pretty, fly.
I think 2 people will be ideal, personally. I mean, it's got both ways have their benefits. I mean, a larger group, of course, you got more DPS and you got more person per lane and everything else. But you've also got more opportunities for someone to make a mistake. So, I mean, it's a hard mix in finding the balance of what's the best way to do it, you know? I mean, if everybody is perfect, you know, if everybody's perfect, then of course a 4-player group I think would be the best. But, you know, we're just not all perfect.
Oh, oh.
Speak for yourself.
Well, I was going to say, just side.
Just kidding. I had my fair share of derps on Wednesday.
Oh, I think it's
quite
just
a
going to
bit.
happen. It's just some of the
You were, what, a
challenges are
6-4
so...
with Omni or something? I was like a 8-2 with Gobu.
It's just some of the things are just so... I mean, it's ingrained into us to repair and upgrade. And, you know, I know
Especially
some people don't...
as much as we have.
some people don't upgrade during waves, but for all of us that upgrade during waves, I mean, that's habit now. You just run around, if you got mana, you slap upgrades on stuff, you know?
And it's a good habit, too.
Yeah, I mean, I actually had to...
Master.
I had to cancel a few upgrades. Luckily, with the upgrades, it's not instant. With the repair, you hit R, it's insta-fail, you know?
I caught the one time that you almost did as well. Like, I seen you just about to repair something and you second guessed it. Was like, wait, no.
Don't do it!
I saw it as well too. I cringed at that moment. I was like, oh my god, he actually almost did as well.
What's going on there, Pen? Well, I mean, shit, towards the end there, our entire discussion was no upgrades, no upgrades, no upgrades.
No. Yeah.
You know? It's like we weren't even saying anything to each other besides, don't upgrade, don't repair.
No upgrades.
That's
no
all
repair.
Gobu was typing in
repair.
chat when we played. It was just, don't upgrade. Remember, don't upgrade. Type it in every couple minutes so I would remember.
Are you and Gobu doing it up again this week?
I never asked, but I'd be down.
I would hope that you
We had pretty good success.
yeah, I would hope that you should.
Unless Gobu got terribly frustrated with me, you know, messing up like that. I'd like to do it again.
There's, you know, there's a lot of missed opportunities. That's the funny thing about it, though, is as we all get better at doing these different challenges, the challenges are just going to be ramping up harder and harder and harder. So, I mean, yeah, it's like, yeah, so you got better at it. Now here's 15 assassins.
Yep. And here's a million mobs to go with it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
I watched that come up on the mini-map dive into it.
That was
come on,
just straight up wrecked.
Come on,
You were on the other side of the map. So I was watching the mini-map.
You're the huntress, man.
That was so funny. Just beeline for you.
Oh, I didn't notice you guys were going all Huntress. I would have popped onto my girl there.
Well, someone didn't want a Dryad squad, so I had to switch around.
Well, yeah, it's fair. Omni's pretty stubborn.
Frickin' stubborn Omni.
I'm after a new bow, what can I say?
You still haven't gotten your Armageddon and you're hunting down a new bow?
Nope, like, I didn't get it after all that time. So I gave up. I was like, nope.
You just have to recount them. They're Haldro. Yeah, I would bet you that you're skipping one. Would be my guess, because I actually haven't seen that one, that particular challenge act funny at all. You know, the 10 different defenses. We actually may have spent a little bit too much time on that one. Oop. Alright, for a minute I thought I was in a map by myself, but I'm not.
Just had potatoes.
Yeah, we'll get there.
What have I got on my protons? I'm sharded for mastery.
Are you going again, are you?
I don't care, I'll do it. We'll do the mastery sharded C7 here.
Oh. You got a fairly easy map.
Yeah, definitely.
Oop. I like this. You guys doing all the building? It's great.
It's a nice change, huh?
It's awesome. I mean, not really. Change. Gobu did all the building when we played together. So, you know. Used to getting carried now.
There you go. Let's see. Alright, Gobu is being retired here for a moment. Sorry, Gobu.
Oh, I missed it.
I'll do a little meta build here. Flame Auras plus anything else.
Oh, I missed it again.
Actually, did I spend too much? I spent way too much over there, huh? I'm gonna have to revisit that lane, I believe. Yeah, I think this is good. Actually, this may work out fine.
Check what loot I got. Combined power.
The big M to go with your McDonald's tower skins.
Absolutely.
Nice.
It is a requirement. Let's see, that leaves 240 for up here. That should be fine. Going a little heavy on the CC action just because I'm using the wrong shards here. Mastery shards all day. Let's see, let's go like that, and then like that, and I think we'll actually be good. Alright.
Have high crit damage.
I've got... they're a 33% crit. 33% crit chance.
I've got have high crit damage at least.
I've got
I'm not sure
what would that be?
Chance, but you know.
3 points. That would, I've got what, 12 points of wasted crit.
Wasted, yeah.
It's all right. I'll take it. I got a strange feeling it'll probably still hold up though.
Wow. We'll be carrying it, of course. Oh man, I'm so paranoid to just repair right now.
I know. It definitely changes the way you play the game. You know? No doubt about it.
Yeah, something getting beat on.
Got a bit of an Omni wall going on down here.
Hey now.
Hey, what up?
I've actually moved that wall up to the top of these stairs now.
Ew, why? Just kidding.
Because of that, it seems to take initial damage on the first wave.
Just
Well, I mean, if you're
things
like,
sitting at the gate can hit it.
if you're wanting to full AFK it. Oh, let me come check down here real quick.
Berserker.
I didn't hear you mashing that E button again. Yeah.
I think I almost have to play either the monk or the dryad for the double jump. A double jump would have saved me there for those masteries. I think that's a.
You couldn't push 2 and it would help you. It would help you.
I actually got damage down there to kill those things. I don't know what you're crying about, Omni.
I know that.
Some of the trendies were watching the stream and they made the comment to me at one point that they think that was the meanest thing they've ever heard me say. And I'm sitting here thinking, man, you guys haven't watched very much because I've been way meaner to Omni than that.
Maybe, yeah, that was pretty light actually.
What did you say, though?
I think he was building really slow, and I told him I could have built the map twice by now, and there may or may not have been some a few expletives in there. The Mastery Race Day is, I announced it right at the beginning last time, but it will not be a family-friendly stream day, because it's just gonna happen. There's gonna be some F words and some S words and some other random words that just kind of happen.
We intend to let it all out.
Is Discord broken? Well, we're talking on Discord. I don't pay attention to Discord while I'm streaming. So if you're sending me messages... Oh, it's not connecting for you? It may be a regional problem there, Jay. But we're actually talking on Discord right now. Discord has been acting funny lately, though.
Yeah, I've been hearing about stuff in like certain regions. It might just be regional specific to certain servers.
That's what on the when I was having we were having that problem with the robot voices for one day, and I looked on the Discord fact page, and it said that the first thing you should do if you're having any issues is change your region of the server manually.
Whoa.
Why has he got to shoot at me? I ain't doing nothing wrong.
Because you built it.
Is that why?
Yeah. Fire! On fire! Get him, Side. Get him.
I ran out of mana.
I got shinies dropping everywhere.
One more oil flask and I ran out of mana.
I'm sure you did you get your Huntress out at all? Their side? Oh,
For Mastery? Yeah.
Look at that thing. No, I mean for DPS.
For DPS. What do you mean? Oh, like DPSing during Mastery?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess the oil flask was just really good.
Oh, yeah.
I was using her for lane clear and using her for some boss takedown.
I think all, really all ability power heroes are going to be pretty good in this.
For sure.
Like,
I really like the Huntress concussive spam though. Useful for multiple bosses.
I wasn't aware of Serpent's God's Fury, you know, and that's what I use on my ability power spammers. That's
there's an alternative shard to use. No, that's not normal Avenging Angel. That was a mistake in this patch. I'm pretty sure it'll probably be hot fixed when the next week's Masteries get here.
I said next patch they'll take it out. It wasn't meant to be in, but it's convenient for checking with issues with this patch, so
yeah, definitely.
Be rushed with it. They said next patch it'll be removed. I think it's causing any issues. Just let it be.
You're not going to get a Drago for your golden egg there, J-Bax. This is not an achievable pet. I probably shouldn't even be using it. I'll be asked about 16 million times where to get it from.
Ooh.
You can't get this pet.
Just tell him you get it from getting good.
Got to get good.
Yeah, that'll go over well.
You actually can get it, but the only way I'm aware of to get it is by working your way up through the RPG group and getting yourself into the RQA group afterwards will earn you a golden pet. But you got to go through all that first. Because I know, this is not a Juice Bag's got a fancy pet. It was a pet that I did get, but I know that there's other people that have them. Mega Dan and Show both have one, and they're both RQA guys, so that tells me that the RQA folks got one, which they should, working for free.
Why was it blue? I'm not supposed to be green. Those walls are green over there, but these ones are blue. Okay.
So did you guys notice anything? I know you guys don't play EV like I do. EV's got some bugginess going right now too.
Bugginess?
Proton
charge.
What
I noticed is
yeah, I know
that. Bit of a change with the Gridlocker weapon.
Yeah, that got nerfed into the ground.
Did it get nerfed? Oh.
The charge shot got completely changed.
I didn't use it against bosses. Like I only used it in Master, and I didn't actually use it.
Yeah, it got.
I just saw like the 4 projectiles off of it. I was like, okay, if they didn't change the damage of them, it's still gonna be good.
It's
Did
funny.
they reduce the damage?
Yeah, the damage reduction is huge.
It's
like 25%. Or so like a
it's a-
75% reduction.
It's reduced to 25. Oh my goodness.
It reduced it all the way down. It's doing like a quarter
I mean, it'd be
of
like
the
a
damage.
5-shot then or something.
Yeah, it's funny though if you count the. I think the
Odd.
damage may be based off of what the actual projectiles are listed at. Because if you count how many projectiles are there, it's like twice as many as what the tooltip says. There's a lot of projectiles, you know.
The primary attack, I mean, the speed up on that was kind of nice though. It'll probably still be a pretty good lane clearing one now. The increased attack speed.
Yeah.
If there wasn't Vanguard or Geodes ever.
You'll get your golden egg, Jay. Anybody that got bugged and didn't get it, you know they're going to give it to you. It's not, you know, it's not you're screwed, you're not going to get it. They're going to give it to everybody. You just got to go through the appropriate channels. So, step 1 would be submitting a ticket to the support team. In fact, I would guess that you'll probably
really
get it pretty darn quick. Well, everybody seems to think that the way to go is like by sending people PMs, and that's not the way to go.
No.
That'd be like sending Sidewalk Hero a message to ask what time I'm streaming. I mean...
Which, what happens, actually.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
I had someone come into my stream yesterday asking when your VOD... Or not yesterday, but the day before, like, I was mid-mastery stream, like, when's, Juice's Mastery VOD coming up? I was like, I don't know, later?
That's terrible. Oh, man.
Wait, why do I have all the mana again?
I don't know, I just dropped
You know
it.
why? Go on, get to it. Up to it. Come on.
I just
It's
dropped it like it's
fine.
hot.
It's fine.
You've got two to do.
I do. Okay, cool. I can do something. It's fine.
There's I don't even remember the link, to be honest with you. It's all over the place though. What is it? Support at trendyent.com? I'm not even sure exactly what the...
You can find it pretty easily on the
Yeah,
forums.
I mean, if you just go to the DD2 website, you're gonna see it. I gotta open my door back up.
You'll be
right back.
fine, Jay.
Yeah, you'll get all your stuff. They're actually really good about that stuff. They're better than I would be about some of that.
Just send in the ticket.
Nah, it's not on the bug website. That's separate. Anyway, I'll be right back. It's Omni karaoke time. Okay, go.
Go.
What?
No, it's side karaoke time. He has to earn his mod status,
Karaoke?
if I remember right.
No way. No way. I'm not doing it. I've thought about doing like a musical, like a singing stream before. I had the idea like a year ago where you just like talk sing the entire stream. But then I realized like I will actually want to keep my viewers, so I'm probably not gonna do it. It was an idea I've had for a while. Kind of like a karaoke stream. But not actually karaoke, just singing.
Why can't I jump over these trees, Huntress? You need double jump. What's going on?
No. I mean, I've got really tall trees, dude. Didn't you know?
What's going on?
Didn't you
I
hear
can't
about that
jump
buff?
over these
Sidewalk
trees.
Hero gets really tall trees.
Hey, that's no fair. You've got bigger trees than I do.
You just gotta water them more. You gotta tend to them, dude. What am I doing again? Skyguard.
Why can't I
bits.
jump over these damn trees? What the hell? Like, shouldn't you be able to jump over the trees? Like,
Shouldn't you?
Trendy
You
effects.
should. Why can't you do it,
should
dude?
be able to jump over the trees. Like, what's going on? Why
actually, I
jump-
can't with a single jump.
Even...
They
Exactly.
got a buff, dude.
what-
They got a vertical. They got a vertical axis buff. Don't you remember?
Right, yeah, okay. I need double jump for the Huntress thing now. I'm gonna be like Juice.
It's like the
Double
obelisk.
jump.
You can't jump over them.
Yeah, like, why can't... Oh, right. So...
It's good. No, dude, it's good. It's a
You think?
buff to trees. Absolutely, man.
The fact that they're that big, you can't jump over them?
It's a buff. Yeah, dude. How do you think you use harpies against? I mean, other than their damage, you can use like towers and stuff. You put them behind the wall. EMPs can't get to your towers because the trees are so damn tall.
Hmm.
Legit. How much? I got a bunch left. And by that I mean I have 80 left.
I wonder how large a cyborg's, an EMP cyborg's range is actually now. Seeing as we're going to be doing C2 next week.
No, let's just go with that. Juice back.
He has been. He's just been jumping around. And
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought I saw him jumping around.
I've actually been back and talking to you guys with a
See,
muted
look,
microphone.
No, you do this like every second stream up here.
Every time. Yep.
Yeah, like maybe every time. Yeah, it's like I've been talking this whole time.
The no, I'm in the middle of the rainy season is coming here to the Pacific Northwest, but it's still hot. So it's like open your windows, close your windows, open your windows, close your windows all day long every day. It's irritating. But yeah, anyway, I was answering Penn too. I don't do music usually because the VODs go to YouTube and I get copyright infringement deals. And it's not like Twitch, where Twitch just silences your stream if you use copyright stream stuff. YouTube, I'll actually get a letter from a lawyer, because the way the partnership works is a little different. Oh, a song for Omni to sing. Yes, absolutely.
I mean, as long as he's not really good, you should be fine for that.
It's supposed to be sang.
Yeah, you can submit songs for Omni to sing, for certain. I think we'd absolutely just have to start off with either, you know, the I Like Big Butts or Throw It on the Ground. It's got to be one of those.
I took it. I normally do that all the time, don't I?
And you have to sing the whole song to us, Omni.
Oh no, come on, that's the best that you can get. He managed to.
Well, I mean, it is the best line,
the main
you know.
part. Managed to sing is the main part. I threw it and I took it.
Or we'll get him to sing some Rebecca Black or something. That would be atrocious.
You want me to bleach your ears for a while, do you?
Yes, actually.
Nine.
It's so funny that song had it's like the poster child for bad publicity is good publicity. It was like the most hated song on YouTube, and because of that, it got, you know, however many millions of views.
I still got another 100 left. Is there anything left?
People listen to it for the cringe.
Somewhere in this lane.
Okay.
Over there with the tall trees.
Oh, there's bees here.
Well, not the T. I just meant the lane.
Okay.
I'm getting something. It's not a very strong build.
Right. No, I think it's good.
It's slimes and bees.
It's very strange.
I
though.
saw
never-
two berserks hit my trees with nothing.
Just still trying to jump
That's a
over
really
that.
weak build.
You
I
can't
never
jump over that.
remember not being able to jump over trees before.
Exactly. That was the same for me. I was like, I'm pretty sure I've always been able to jump over trees.
I'm pretty sure remember that patch where like all the walls got bigger? I think trees got taller then as well.
That's probably it.
Yeah, that's good for you.
I haven't tried any
used
tree
trees.
climbing since then.
Yeah.
Omni should sing a
should
song
sing-
about being
yeah.
carried. Oh yeah.
Is there a song?
There's got to be one somewhere, right?
I think I know a song.
Look, I'm not gonna walk 5,000 miles, okay?
Could you though?
You'd have to turn on your best English accent if you were going to sing that song, Omni, and I know how much you love doing that.
Oh, yeah, tell me. It's my item. It's my
Karaoke version of Baby Got Back. Oh yeah, that'd be right there for Omni.
I have no idea how that would even go.
Or Danny. Danny's not watching right now, I don't think, but you can't mention anything slightly involving the word butts at all without Danny being all over that one. What's going on there, Quentin? So what did you have a favorite challenge from the Masteries from Chaos 1?
Ooh. This would be really great if I had a list of them all.
Yeah,
Remember?
it would make things a lot easier. But
Because I've only done them all like maybe twice now.
It's-
I could pull up a...
It's how I tell that you guys don't have pre-recorded answers.
I liked any one of them that like required you to build a large variety of defenses. You know, like get 10 different defenses, or you can only build one of each. Those are always cool because you had to think about, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a lot of thought put into those ones. Enjoyed those.
I
That
like
and,
the 30-second
no
build timers
walls.
too. It's the only way I can get Omni to build fast. There has to be
I
a
think it
timer
was
on the
either.
screen that says failure in.
Well, those are rough. I mean, I'm sure you heard about the bug with like not being able to see masteries and stuff. And not seeing the timer was one as well. Like Gobu couldn't see the masteries like in map were the timers.
Oh, that sucks.
So like I had to be like, all right, 10, 9, 8. And
Well,
I think
see
like
I can see
one
the
of
clock.
2 of Gobu's mess ups was just not pressing G in time because there was no timer.
Right.
So actually, when I said 8 to 2 earlier, I guess it was 8 to 1. that really doesn't count.
Yep. It Omni had one with no. It was Little Horn Valley where your mini map didn't show up, but you
And
know
it
that
Lightfoot
was.
Forest, the usual as well, and like that.
Oh,
it was
well, Life Route wasn't a
there.
problem though. I think because we're expecting it.
Yeah.
Little
didn't
Horn,
have it
I
on,
had to call
Dead
out the
Road.
flyer lanes when the flyers were coming. But besides that, I mean, we didn't have very many bugs, I don't think.
Yeah,
I
Gobu had to like
liked-
write them down going in from the war table and stuff.
Now, what were your thoughts on the build 10 different defenses versus the no more than one of each defense? Which one did you like better?
I mean, the 10 different one was easier, of course.
Yeah, the 10 different one was definitely easier.
But that one usually ended up in just like build 10 different things, and then the rest, like the other half of the DU is all fissures or whatever we were using.
Right.
And one of each, like, you never ended up filling the DU, and it kind of like involved a lot of DPS to go along with it, and choice upgrades and stuff. Though it was harder, it was also, I think, more interesting.
I like the no more than one as well. It definitely, it forced you to think. The build 10, I mean, like you said, it's just throw down 10 different things and then fill the map up with whatever else you're you know, whatever your main defense is you're using. We used a lot of flame auras on those. But I like that use no more than one of each. I mean, it definitely made you think. Well, I mean, they all made you think, but those
But that one
definitely,
made you think.
yeah. That's what this next, I can't remember exactly what the challenge is, but the Chaos 2
obvious,
one
though.
for Gates of Dragonfall,
actually
it's
so.
starting off mean right out of the gates.
So its animation's just
To
not
be
going
fair, I mean, the second
really
map of
smooth.
C1 was not one of the hardest, but it was definitely like... I mean, the first one was just like, win. The second one was like, I think build 10 different things in that one, and no selling, like, it was actually kind of mean.
Yeah.
As like the second one, considering how
Yeah.
easy the first one was. Like, alright, here's a letting you in easy, and then the next one's, oh. And now we're ramping it up. Not to 10, but maybe to like 7.
Definitely. Yeah, I would agree with you there. I mean, the no upgrades, the no repairs, those, I mean,
Oh,
and that's the problem,
those
is
ones
it's
the best.
just habit, you know, it's straight up, it's habit. If you play the game, that's what you do, you know?
It's just ingrained into us.
There's
All of
Lakudos,
us.
what's going on? I see Lakudos is back playing a little DD2.
Hey.
Got a bunch of people coming back. I thought old K-Man Kevin was going to be coming back. I talked to him earlier. He actually had a really bad wrist-breaking incident. He's not that like required bone marrow transplants and stuff. Pretty gnarly.
Ouch.
So yeah, so he's actually not in a position to be playing any PC games right at the moment.
I
Have
saw him,
to
you know,
one-hand it.
the Trinity chat and stuff, though.
Yeah,
A good
I
sign.
didn't realize that he had
Hopefully
that
it's going well for him.
issue. He's a good
Recovery.
guy. He's very friendly. Same thing with Lakudos. Very, very friendly person. I'm all about that. Not all mean like Sidewalk Hero is.
I was gonna say, then, well, why am I here?
I've got a one meanie or a one meanie maximum, and you're the meanie side. So. Wow, that siege roller just completely disappeared, and I didn't even see either of you guys over here. And I didn't kill it.
It was a drive-by.
It was the slimes, was it?
I liched
Or did
it.
you... Oh, okay.
No, I liched and like dropped the star and walked away.
I gotcha. The flyby starring.
Right, that would have been better than drive-by.
Yeah, the solo thing's just not going to happen, though. You know, everybody that wants it solo needs to just get a partner, and because it's just not going to happen. I mean, they've already said straight up it's not going to happen. The solo leaderboards.
They're talking about like trying to get like just a little tag at least on the main leaderboard, but that would be hard too.
Not and if you solo it. I mean, you know, I mentioned it earlier, but on the maps that allows it, you know, and I'd actually be curious as the people that did make it in the top 10 that sold it, how much cheddar they used, because you know there was some cheddar to be able to knock them out that fast. Some of them are a lot easier than others.
Yep.
But I mean, some of them were a challenge, you know. Well, no, not that Lacutus. It's just that making it in the top 10 on the leaderboard, you know, it's just going to be easier if you have a partner. Yeah, I've only got just the one code, one EV2 code, so I'll be giving that away right at the end of the stream here in about 30 minutes. And if my memory serves me correctly, I believe it's Omni's turn.
Mama did most of it in a group, I believe.
Yeah, Mama did all of it except 2 maps in a group.
Yeah.
It's me? Okay.
The third solo? Yeah.
Oh, third solo. There's Mama right there.
I don't doubt though that Mama would have been up there.
Mama got carried by Pandy.
Anyways. Yeah, no, Mama got carried by Pandy.
That's what Pandy says anyway.
Yeah. Pandy wouldn't lie about that, right?
I'm gonna start a fight here now.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Carefully.
You just right up to the war table, like starting any other map there. It's me. You just switch it over to, you know, switch it over to mastery mode instead of trials or anything else. And thank you for following, by the way. Had a bunch of new followers today. Thank you all, guys. I do appreciate it. Oh, I didn't use no mystics there, Lacutus. I did see several people using them, though. I mean, whatever. You know, it's a known bug that Trendy hasn't fixed. So, you know, they've taken away every other buff stacking that was along that same mechanic in the game except the obelisk. So, I mean, it's, you know, whatever. Like I said, it's a known bug. It's been on the bug forums for almost a year, I want to say. And it hasn't been fixed yet. So, is it a bug or is it intended? You know, you tell me. But I can tell you that if there were solo-only leaderboards, that would be the key to getting the #1 spot. Would be cheddar. Lots of cheddar.
I'll have to ask Gobu what was on those obelisks.
Well, you guys didn't use 10 or 12 of them.
Or something.
You know,
there were wall obelisks.
Yeah, I mean, if there's only 2 or 3, it's not, the stacking is not huge, but it's completely broken once you get past 8.
I was gonna say, I don't remember super nuking anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were set up for walls. I think it was the only time too. Other than like, well, we would use the 1 all the time because Gobu would place like 5 mystic ones, and that was half our 10 defenses every time.
Right. Well, I mean, it's a smart tower to use. It's a great tower.
Oh, for sure.
We're going to be using some of them this week, but we're not going to be using 10 of them. You know.
Overkill.
Actually, you don't even need to use 10 to get to the DPS caps. I think you can do it with like 8. If you have another something else stacking in there, like Sandstorm or whatever. But I mean, the obelisk is a great tower.
Using totem sand traps on Wednesday, just to make sure they wouldn't run out.
Yeah, that's fair, huh?
Doing like no damage.
Well,
Actually,
the scale down too, when you look at it on sand traps, they got hit pretty hard with that slow attack speed, you know, or not attack speed, but recharge rate. You know what I'm saying? So that's not a bad thought, you know. Keep them in there for the CC. I debated on what to do for this upcoming week. To go power or go totemish on the cannons. I mean, you know, I gotta have the boom boom going here on Chaos 2. It should be on Wednesday, Lakudos, next Wednesday. Whoa, what was that? Cat got into something. Kitty getting all crazy. Sand traps only. Doing one defense only on any map is actually just insanely boring. I did it with lightning strikes, I've done it with protons, done it with weapon mans, and every time it was not really fun. Yeah, auras. You can do flame auras or lightning strikes. Oh, I've been whining about that since they started this whole thing, Pen. I think that's going to be really tough. In fact, I think Chaos 5 is going to be harder than, you know, dare I say it, even harder than Chaos 7. On any of those maps, anyway. The no death, no hero deaths one. I'm going to pre-inspect Omni's gear and make sure he doesn't have any gear that doesn't have hero health, because I know how he gets.
I don't believe you me, I did actually have hero health, and I actually found that I didn't actually need it.
You're going to need it in C5.
Oh, I'll need it in C5, of course. But I'm thinking myself, I'm definitely going to be like busting out trees and stuff and getting life leech on the go and, you know, doing all the necessary things to keep me alive.
It depends on how the scaling is, but I mean, assuming that we're in, you know, like if we're going by the thought process of week 1, I would assume we'd be in like upper middle tier Chaos 4 gear doing C5. Depends on how much Ascension they give us and everything else. But remember how difficult it was to stay alive in C5 when we were rolling around with 50 and 60,000 health. And it's like as soon as you upped your health up to 80k or 100k or whatever, life got much easier, you know? And that was not even worrying about hero deaths, that was just worrying about completing the map.
Yeah.
The assassins are the real deal.
Remembering to repeat deaths over and over again. Ugh. First time's doing it.
That actually won't be that difficult, Jay. Same thing with C2. The no towers does not scare me a bit.
On C5?
In C5 or C2.
Or C2.
I mean, it's all
C2
about placement, you know?
I just remember C5, like, once crit was a thing, doing, like, only flame auras and stuff. It's pretty easy.
Absolutely.
Fishers, like, with all the extra range and stuff. Like, no towers built in C5. At least. Wouldn't actually be that bad.
I don't think it's going to be terrible in Chaos 2 next week either. I mean,
Probably
I think
not,
it's going to require some thought. But I don't think it'll be one of them that sticks us, you know? But I mean, even the nerfed range for, like, the Nimbus, the Bees, the Slimes, it's all to a point where you can put stuff so far out.
Oh. I mean, their base range is enough, really.
Right.
So,
absolutely.
No meta Ascension reduction is really going to hurt that much.
That is for sure.
Oh!
And then even, you know, even so, I mean, like we did, well, I didn't go full damage. I went for range on the flame R's and stuff, and lightning strikes for C1. So even with that stuff, with the range on them, with proper, you know, some well thought out placement, you can still use Auras no problem in C2 with C1 gear. But you're going to have to think it out. You can't just slam them down through the middle of the lane and expect it to work, you know?
For sure. Yeah, that was the only thing, like, well, that's why C5 was doable, because you had the range and the gambit. I'm wondering how much of the lack of gambit is going to factor in, but it's still definitely going to be possible. It's going to be a question of, you know, how easy is it? Maybe
Yeah.
using just some bees or something.
Well, I mean, they're all going to be doable. The question is how many tries is it going to take? You know. Thanks there, It's. Appreciate it. Appreciate the bits. We got a little ogre coming. Now, hopefully the mini map issues and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm excited about C2. I'm just.
I am as well.
You know, cannonballs, cannonballs. Gotta have cannonballs. Love them.
I'm looking forward to flamethrowers and frosties.
Flamethrowers and frosties were. That was the OG combo we were using when we first started that map back in the day. You remember?
That's what I'm looking
Yo,
forward to.
Sand traps though.
In
I
fact,
miss using my frosties. I really do miss you.
If you remember correctly, getting when C5 was the max, getting the frosty power shard was kind of your milestone for when you started spawn camping.
Yeah, like you needed that. Yeah.
It was
the
good.
key.
You know.
It was the key, and I'm just thinking it's probably going to be what we're going to want.
Well, now you remember Frosty's changed since then too. No longer stacks, you know, but I mean it's huge. You know, just the CC alone from it is awesome.
I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna try flamethrowers and because I'm not gonna have a choice. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have it because I'll probably have an adept just for AA.
Yeah.
Another
Flamethrower
frosties
frosties was something I did even in the C1 Masters, you know.
Because the dryad.
It's just such a potent combo everywhere.
Wait, has the dryad's Harpy been changed to just AA?
No.
No,
Not
it
yet.
hasn't. Right, okay. No, I was just curious.
If they
because I
do
was
that,
just-
that won't
would have
happen
been a
until they
third
make
one. That
all the
would have been a
dryad
third-
changes.
Yeah, that would have been like a third AA kind of tower.
If harpies were AA only, I'd be using them all the time.
Yeah,
Just because of the coolness factor.
it'd be nice anyway. It'd be
Yeah, definitely.
nice. It'd be nice. Like it says, it'd be a third AA class towers. You know?
Yeah, I'd agree with Lakudos there, David. It was really fun. It was fun thinking it out. Definitely a good time.
Green chest.
We got fat loots. I got blue.
Can't wait for more. Yeah, I've just.
Omni getting all the RNG. Thief.
No, I've been blue the whole time.
RNG thief. That'd be a tough call there, Mr. Hazard.
Buff beam.
Yeah, it's sort of, I mean, if I was going to pick something, I think I would have to say buff beam, you know? Which is pretty unfortunate, considering it comes from my girl and all.
That was the only way to balance her. She was too strong. If her fourth defense was strong as well.
Yeah, explosive trap is actually really mean there, Lakudos.
Really-
You just have to combine
really
it
good.
with some crowd control. You combine it with crowd control, and it's just devastating amounts of damage, especially after a few upgrades.
Yeah, it's only a burst shot. Bleh, bleh. Get out of here.
Well, luckily, it's the dead road. You know what that means, don't you, Side?
No?
It means Control M on top of Omni's head.
That's right. There we go.
Thank you very much.
I heard a rumor that like Chaos 1, 2, and 3 was no Ascension. Is that true? I don't know.
Chaos 1, 2, and 3 is what?
Masters are going to be all no Ascension.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think there's actually been an official statement. I think someone was just messing with me.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
I think like we're going to get Ascension, but it's going to be like downscaled. It's not like we go in and pick our Ascension after the downscale. It'll just be reduction of what we already got.
Right.
So she was asking like choose our Ascension points next week. I think it's just like if we have Ascension but it's limited, it'll just be No, the max is like lowered effectively.
Yeah. Well, we're not. They did talk about that already. We won't ever be able to choose our Ascension. How it's going to work is if, you know, say it has a cap of 5 Ascension. It's actually not 5 Ascension. It's 5 Ascension points in every category. So it's, you know, it's not going to be, saying 5 Ascension is actually quite a bit. So my guess is it'll probably go up in increments smaller than that even. Figure if you put 5 Ascension points in every single spot, it's gonna, that would require a pretty nice bit of Ascension, I think. I mean, over 100, you know? Wouldn't it be? I don't know. I've never gone through and counted them.
No clue.
I guess I do have that screen open right now. I'm managing my inventory here.
You just got to hound Lalta or something to answer that question.
Well, Elandrian did. He answered it in the, I thought in the dev stream, or maybe it was after.
Well, even when you say it like that, like, it just seems still a little like in the air, like what it could exactly mean, you know?
Now, he did say straight up, we're not going to be able to choose the points. So it's not like going to log in and say, you know, go into the map and say pick your Ascension. That's not going to happen.
I thought it was just saying you wouldn't be able to like open it up and like see the changes.
Well, you could open it and it showed your full Ascension. It just didn't give you credit for anything.
Exactly, like we were doing. I never opened my Ascension to Mastery, but like if you opened it in C1 Mastery, it just showed your regular Ascension, right?
Right.
It'd show everything at 0. I thought that's what he meant. Like,
yeah.
The following tiers, we wouldn't see any change to that. The only way to really see the Ascension.
Oh, we're not going to see it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's going to be the only way. The only way to see it is, the easiest way to see it is going to be to look at your crit chance.
Yeah.
Because, you know, comparing the defense power or health or whatever will be a little bit of a irritating issue. trying to do math. Math is hard, you know?
Yep. Still small increase for every tower. I mean, even 100 points is a small increase for every tower. Like C5
yeah, the way
plus.
it was explained to me, Lakudos, was if they say there's a 5 Ascension, that you get 5 Ascension points, they mean 5 Ascension in each category. Now that may change. I'm sure they're still tweaking the later Chaos tiers, you know?
So are they just... So you're thinking they just autofill 5 into each?
Yeah. Well, that's
that would suck for Mystic.
What he said. Well, it would be harder with the appeasement, yeah.
So, I mean, that'll be the way to... That might be a way to figure out if that's exactly how it works, because I'm still, no offense, I'm not convinced.
Well, I just go back and look at the VOD.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe I'll check the VOD, because
yeah,
so much going on, and I don't really remember him saying it definitively sounding like that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're wrong either.
Oh, he definitely said it. It'll be in there. But, you know, how much is the limits? I mean, really, when you think about it, we should get some Ascension for Chaos 2 or Chaos 3, because you're not going to be progressed to that point. Like, you're not going to be doing Chaos 2 in Trials with 0 Ascension, unless you're getting carried. You know, it's just not going to happen.
Oh.
I mean, just your natural progression, you're going to be, what, at a minimum, say maybe 10 Ascension by the time you get to Chaos 2? At a minimum. I would think even higher than that, to be honest with you.
Got a Berserk run through here, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just on the extra power in here.
One tree.
I was talking about that last map. Omni with his one tree.
Shouldn't get through it now.
Refuses to put anything more than one tree.
Just like left and right, like 2 trees is all you need.
It's essentially a no walls build.
Yep.
Well, the main thing, crew, is just that defense crit as far as the Ascension and the range gambit, really.
Nah, yeah, the tower points, like, whatever.
I mean, 1 point, you know, 1 point into Ascension on, say, Flame Aura damage is only 20 defense power. So even in the nerfed, you know, the scaled down gear, 20 points of defense power is nothing. We'll have to see. I would definitely like to see a little more Ascension. Now, Mama, like, for example, took a different alternative route. Instead of saying, saying, okay, we've got a crappy chance to crit, let's use a crit chance shard. Mama took the route of, we got a crappy chance to crit, let's focus on defense power.
No, I did that.
Did you?
Yeah. The other thing with crit was LSAs, and just because I got lazy and needed like the 10 defense thing, I did it fast.
Well, I mean, we didn't have
Actually,
crit
I probably
chance
still would
on.
have crit that one.
We didn't have crit chance on every item, but I had like
I didn't.
10 crit chance shards that I used all
of. I didn't crit
of.
chance anything other than the LSA.
Really?
I don't think Gobu did either.
It's definitely the. I mean, if you go into the target dummy and forest biome and test it, it's by far the easiest impact on your DPS of the tower. But
no,
it's not the only one.
Dummy.
What's that?
I said, yeah, it'll give more for sure. The big reason I didn't do it, and even despite knowing that it would be more DPS, is because of the reduced attack speeds as well. So, you know, long term, yeah, but if you get a bad roll of
no crits, right?
Yeah, bad roll of crits, like you're firing so slow that it's hard to make up for it.
Yeah.
In Chaos 7, right? Like you're attacking like 5 times a second, and you got multiple things, and you miss some crits, but something's gonna crit a bunch. So, and like, it's Chaos 1. Like you don't even need shards to do it, really.
You don't think?
No.
I don't think it would be doable without shards.
There's a lot of people. I mean, the utility shards I think have made the bigger distance, including rate, than like the damage increasing shards. There's people who said they went through really easy without changing off of Chaos 7 shardage. So
well, I mean, defense rate is a damage increasing shard.
I got that.
Yeah. So I meant the stat increasing shards.
Right.
Like the other ones. That's why I mentioned that one specifically after that comment to cover my boots.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think
with,
if
like,
you
just the power chancer setups normally, where they would have 10 crit chance, so that's not really a huge increase. But they said it was easy, just as easy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it can be done anyway. See, I actually went into forest biome and tested everything on the dummy first to see what got the biggest increase.
For sure. And yeah, like I'm agreeing that definitely like the crit chance is the highest increase. But
you don't have to have it. I mean, who wants to go farm C2 to get a dozen crit chance shards?
Exactly.
I just luckily, well, a couple things. First off, luckily I had a ton of them sitting in my inventory unused. But then I also was at the defender medal cap with nothing to spend defender medals on, and I did buy quite a few Chaos 2 shard packs. So I mean, most people, or not necessarily most people, but a lot of people wouldn't have that opportunity.
You should get my trees, goddammit.
Mama said he was a big fan of Vamp power transfer and defense rate.
Really?
Yeah. But I mean, everybody's got, that just shows you. I mean, you can do it and be competitive with it, any setup you want. It's about building your own, you know.
Yeah, it's all.
That's half the fun, is figuring out your own stuff.
Yeah, the problem solving is the biggest part of it. Is what's the most enjoyable part of it. I feel like is that problem solving, and when you've got somebody else there that you kind of.
Or no, Mama didn't even use power transfer. That's right. I forgot. It went straight up, no crit focus at all. So
on
range rate.
Medallions or totems, Mama? Like, were you totem building everything with that setup?
I would assume with Vamp.
Yeah, because I mean, destruction would be better on a medallion.
Yeah.
But, I mean, maybe you're toteming everything, which makes sense. Like, because I found that like using flame auras and stuff, they were draining really fast.
Oh,
toteming.
yeah. Oh wow, medallions.
Really?
I can't see why you would want to use Vamp over destruction.
No? I mean, if it works.
Yeah, if it worked, it worked.
Yeah,
that's all that matters, right?
Well, Mama's better than most of us too, so needs to be handicapped anyway.
Oh wow, neglection on them by.
Yeah, I went full crit on everything that I could. Now, I didn't have everything set up that way, but everything that I could set up that way, I had set up that way. And in fact, I'm pretty confident. I mean, we had a lot of screw-ups. I mean, a lot of screw-ups. I mean, we literally restarted 10 different maps, and like Bastille, we had to restart it with 15 mobs left in Wave 5. So, I mean, I think with the setup we had, we could have shaved at least an hour off the total time it took us to do it. Just with, I mean, just that Bastille was 15 plus minutes. But yeah, 10 restarts. Mama doesn't do testing. Mama does what Mama wants. You just been going Wallace this whole time over here on this Skelly Lane, Omni? I didn't even realize.
Yeah, did this Skelly make it through? Like,
There's been Skellies make it through every wave.
oh, it's because of the roll.
Core, Berserk's on it.
Oh,
whoa.
oh.
Just watching the mini map there.
I was focusing on roller.
I don't need to put 2 trees there.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, look at the counter. Look how many mobs are left.
15.
I mentioned, I said
You
it.
just jinxed us, Juice. What the
Yeah,
hell?
that was. I'll have to take credit for that one. Even though Omni's fail build didn't hold out, I'll have to take credit for the official jinxing. But yeah, we'd had that on Bastille. So frustrating too, because since it's so close to the end, you know. There's what, two maps left after that, or something like that. Omni fail build for the loss. See, it doesn't even matter if your trees are flimsy if you don't use any.
He's gone.
Well, we should make you go again, but, you know, I think you could just drop it.
I don't know if I want to end on a loss there, so...
Yeah, definitely can't. Just drop it, Omni.
Wow.
No, at the chest, yeah, sorry.
So good.
You were moving when I was pressing M. My bad.
I tend to do that.
I had to look at my keyboard to do it,
Very
so
jumpy.
I wasn't able to see him moving. I had to look down.
See, I'm surprised that you'd have to look at your keyboard, though, there, Side. I mean, you should be used to dropping your mana after having Gobu give you the full ride there on Wednesday.
Well, why do you think we didn't come first? I wasted how much time every map having to drop mana? There you go.
I think the competition's going to heat up quite a bit here in this next week, now that everybody's got a general idea of how to get things done, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
But, you know, I can tell you, you know, I'm going to be having to crack the whip on old Omni here. I'm not going to be quite as forgiving. Oh yeah, there'll be whip cracking going on.
We'll have to get something to brace thy teeth.
I'll send Omni a little strip of leather or something to bite down on, you know.
Gum shield, damn it.
It'll only sting for a second, Omni.
Lies. Lies. If it doesn't hurt, then he's just gonna keep doing it.
So this one should be our last map here, guys. So I'm going to do a little flavor of the month build here. That way we don't, we can guarantee success, essentially.
Oh, I want to taste the rainbow, man. Taste that rainbow.
Alright. I'm good when you are. I like this this mask on the monk. It fits this carnival costume really, really well. I don't know if you looked at this one yet, there, Side. Where you at? I'll come to you.
I'm up. Oh. Good luck. I'm flying over the map.
Oh, I guess I can't quite make it to you.
Yeah, I was going to say you can't get down.
Anyway, I thought this fit in really, really well.
No. At the camera. Turn around.
I'm standing still.
No, just 180. Do a spin.
Do a spin?
Do a spin. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, that fits really well.
Definitely thought it looked good.
Too. That's a great combo.
I was hoping we'd have some skin giveaway codes going on there.
That's what I
Or
was
some
hoping
some flare giveaways. But there you go, Trendy. We demand flare codes to give away.
Yes.
A little surprising nothing went out this patch, considering it was so big.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
I jinxed them in Bastille too. All you have to do, anytime you fail on Bastille, just remember the key terms.
No.
Damn it, Omni!
No. No, it wasn't me.
Keep your damn it Omnis ready to go.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
15 mobs left. Ugh. That one definitely got me.
It's gonna be, God damn it, Omni, 15 mobs left. God damn it. God damn it. I was searching for mana and there was none. You guys
Yeah, I would
know
bet
all-
though, I mean, some of the maps looking through, it is kind of cool that we get to look through the challenges in advance. Now watch Elandrian pull some ninja move out and have that be all a fake, and the challenges will all be different come Wednesday. That would be painful.
That's what I was thinking, so I was like, hopefully they don't change it, but they might. You never know, they could do that.
I mean, it would be hilarious if they did,
Yeah.
but it
yeah.
would be irritating at first look.
I actually thought to myself, like, it would be cool for them to have it so that you didn't actually know it was until you got actually into the map.
It would be more
Same thing
fun
for-
if it
you
was a
know.
surprise, but on the same note,
Yeah.
being able to plan ahead and look through everything. I mean, I definitely encourage anyone who wants to try to get top 10 definitely to take a look through if you haven't already. I mean, if you want to get top 10, I'm assuming you probably have already looked at it. But I think it's going to be a lot more competitive this week, personally.
Bring it on, side. Bring it on.
I think there's
We're
going
not
to be
even
a
sure I'm
lot
racing
more
next week.
people.
Lies.
It's
Bring
more
it on,
fun
side.
not to. I still stick to that too. And if they do, see, Elandrian's been up in the air, and Lalta said mixed things too about the what was I saying? God dang it! Damn it, Omni! I forgot what I was saying. What were we talking about? Oh, the rewards. Elandrian and Lalta have both been pretty up in the air about whether or not the rewards will be different each week, or if it's going to be one set of rewards. If it's one set of rewards, it's going to be a lot more fun to go through the masteries and
Oh yeah,
just
but,
have a
I
good
think
time
we'd
and
be able
not
to just-
sweat
yeah,
the
just to
time.
relax.
You know?
I would
just-
prefer it that way, so then it wasn't
No.
a race just to get the fat goods.
Yeah, I mean,
I
just
think I've heard them say both.
they have said both, and
Yeah.
I mean, I straight up asked Elandrian in that last week in the little roundtable stream after, and he gave a very elusive answer.
Yeah, I'm helping. Got some heals.
Outstanding.
Nice.
I actually missed with my pet.
In reality, it's keeping it in the gate a little longer because of the slow.
I was just
Welcome,
drenching and shocking, you know. Drenching and shocking. Got a wombo combo on the go.
But yeah, I mean, the whole mastery setup. Now I'm doing them again anyway, because I'm doing the build guides and doing them all solo. So I've actually, I haven't completed all the build guides yet. I haven't even got a third of them done yet. But I put the first one up on YouTube today. I'm gonna have one release. I'm planning on having one go every 8 to 12 hours onto YouTube. So it's a lot of work, but it's, going back through them again is fun. Just kind of playing around with them solo and not sweating the time and not sweating the failure. If you fail, I'm recording them, so if I fail, I hit the delete button and start over. But I'm not pressuring myself to try, other than the timed ones, of course, you have to pressure yourself then.
yeah, definitely.
But I mean, they would definitely be more fun your first time through if you weren't sweating the whole race thing. So if the rewards are the same, I don't think I'm going to be focused on being in the top 10 every week.
I would have said the same. Like I would have preferred to just really take the time on some of them, just really be able to soak it in.
Yeah, there's a support website that's right from Trendy's website, Jay. I'll give you the link after the stream's over. Yeah, it's a little web form you fill out.
Yeah, it auto sends to the right spot.
Yep.
It's not like writing it in a Word document or anything, you're actually filling out a thing.
It actually opens a ticket for you, though, so you can go back and look at the status of it and all that stuff.
Oh, nice. I haven't actually sent one in before.
I had,
I've opened it up, but I haven't sent one.
I had my little pet derpage back 6 months ago or whatever. I had to submit a ticket. I just can't, the person from the support team actually replied back to me. It's like, wow, I would have sent the ticket in too after seeing all that stuff you just lost. Every golden carnival pet, every pet that wasn't equipped, but it was a big loss. Some unique stuff like the original Drago, you know. The Divine Burrito.
That's my name.
Wait, is that what you changed your name to today on Discord?
No, just I'm always saying burritos.
Well, I mean, there's
Still
nothing
Divine
wrong with
Walk.
burritos, you know.
Oh, exactly. Who doesn't love a good burrito?
Don't fight the burrito.
With my Drago.
Yeah.
It's AoE and a cone in front of me. How do you miss a Drago?
Oh,
On the
yeah.
Same level. Oh. This is why I don't play sports. Sports ball.
No sports ball.
Aiming's hard. It's also why I don't play shooters.
I don't play many sports anymore. I tell you what, man, that Battlefront 2 beta I had a lot of fun in. Now I know you're in the midst of your divineness and all that, and sinning and whatnot. But,
I'm done. Actually.
Oh man, it was a lot of fun. I actually, I've got a media code request in, which I'm sure I won't get, but if I don't get it, I'm thinking about buying it. Alright, so what do you think today? Okay, we couldn't do it on the trendy stream, so we'll do it right now. Hashtag Omni got carried for your chance to win.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. That's why you made me do all the carries.
Give me a hashtag Omni got carried in chat for your chance to win EV2. And as I mentioned, this one was sponsored by Mama, so hats off to Mama for giving back to the community here.
Don't do it, people. Yeah, get it done.
Hashtag Omni got carried in chat. Let's see it.
Who says you can't get carried?
What's going on there, Blade? Welcome, welcome. We're at the end here.
You made it just in time. Tell them the hashtag again.
Oh yeah, hashtag Omni got carried in chat. And we'll be giving away, I only have the one code, but like I said, it was a sponsored event from Mama. Thank you very much, Mama. And looks like your odds are going to be pretty good. Oh, you're still eligible to win side. You can spell it correctly.
What? I tried. Oh, oh no!
If it was the skin, I'd be all over it.
I'll give you guys like 2 minutes, say, to get your Omni got carrieds in before we give it away here. Let's take a look while we're waiting here at the Chaos 2 Masteries. Gates of Dragonfall. Don't build more than one of a specific defense. No defenses upgraded. At least there's not a time limit in it. Actually, that one's not that bad. Without having no time limit, that's not that bad.
There's a couple if you go further down.
The no more than one of any specific defense that have the 30-second build time are just brutal.
Yeah. Can't remember, but I think there's definitely like 3 of them, I think.
What's going on there, Terminator? Hashtag Omni got carried in chat for your chance to win an EV2. And like I said, it looks like you guys' odds are really, really good right now.
Man, that bird. 4 million.
You got 1 more minute to get it entered in. And there is very few entries. So, like I said, your odds are good. Pen's here. Outstanding. And I will send that, the winner, I'll send it directly to you via Twitch private message. So do not leave right after the stream's over. I'll send it to you right after. You can give it to one of your friends if you want their Terminator. Oh, I'm that guy, Jay. I lurk most streams I watch. You know, after streaming for several hours or whatever, you just want to kick back and watch a stream sometime. I do that all the time. I lurk on Sidewalk streams more than he knows.
I lurk my viewer list. Waha.
Yeah, but I turn myself
Yeah, you don't
invisible.
log it, yeah. Yeah, that. Damn,
I
oh wait,
do
so
that
you hear me
most of the
shit-talking
time.
you?
I get called out too much.
I only make sure to do it when I don't see your name there. You're
See?
saying you're there anyways.
I'm always there, Side.
I might be in trouble now.
Man, assault on throne room again. Dang, no tower type defenses. No defenses destroyed, no hero deaths. At least we can put walls up this time. Wow, that's a plus.
I just went through. Is there only one map with 30-second build timer for Chaos 2?
Oh, you know
Am I
what? Let's
crazy?
look.
I think it was just Scythe inside D.
Oh, dude,
but
that's gonna make life
skimmed.
so much easier if that's the case. I mean, it's not gonna make it easier, but you know what I'm saying. That one's
Yeah.
huge.
I mean, like that's a stressful.
Absolutely. Man, we had a
Doesn't mean
couple
there's
of them
other ones
where
are
we
gonna-
didn't G until there was 1 second left.
Yeah.
There was like serious clenching going on. Yeah, it looks like it's it. Think Fast is the name of that one.
Whew.
Well, that's nice. I'm still gonna bitch at you if you don't build fast, Omni. Just be
It
prepared.
is a race.
It is a race after all. Anyway, here we go, guys. So, good luck to everyone. Thanks again, Mama, for hooking it up. And Addison TV. Congrats there, Addison. You are the winner. So anyway, that is going to do it for today. Hang out for just a sec, Addison. As soon as it ends, I will get that code PM to you right there in Discord. So don't go anywhere yet. And thanks again, Side and Omni, for coming and joining
No
me.
prize, man.
Thanks for having me.
Should try it
Easy
again. We
people.
should try it again sometime.
Yeah, that was fun. We should do it again sometime.
We can have
Next Friday.
we can review our clench meters for next week. And apparently, according to Danny, that there are levels of clenching. There's the 25% clench, the 50% clench, and the full clench.
The ultra.
The ultra
Ultra
clench.
squeeze. The ultra squeeze.
I'll just squeeze.
But anyway, I do appreciate it, everyone. Thank you all an absolute ton, and I will see you guys next time around.
Goodbye.
Bye.